Hey guys, what's up? RC here with Truck Central, and we're back with another video, and I just wanted to go over some of the things that I've done to the truck since our last uploads. Put a few aftermarket parts into it and stuff like that. Nothing big, but a big shout out to JMS Chips. The guys over there were nice enough to give us one of their Pedal Maxes to try out and review, and I will say it is an awesome product. I got a link down below for you if you want to check it out yourself, but let's get into it now. So we have a few things here on the table. First is a so-called performance mod right here. It's made by JMS. It's called a Pedal Max, and it is to help with the little bit of electronic delay on the accelerator from that to the transmission. So we're going to open this up and take a look at that and install that. You can go to jms.com, put in your specific vehicle, and they make them for a bunch of different trucks and cars. I also have OEM Mopar all-weather mats, front and rear for the crew cab. This is a must-have right here, and they did a phenomenal job with these mats. And you'll see when I open them up and take a look at them and put them and install them in the cab, you're going to see what I mean. They are laser cut for your specific cab, just like the WeatherTechs are. They are nice. Definitely a must-have there. And then last but not least, we have NFAB's step bars. They're the hoop style editions. They're black with the texture on them, very similar to the ones that I had on my Tundra. So we're going to open them up and take a look at them and then install all this stuff on the truck. All right, so first up we'll go ahead and do the all-weather mats. You take a look at these things. These are so nice. They have the Ram logo embedded in them, and like I said, they are cut to fit, laser measured and cut, and they are more of a rubbery material than they are the plastic like the WeatherTech. The WeatherTech have like a harder, rigider plastic material versus this is more flexible and it's more the rubber material. So let's get them in and take a look at how they look. Okay, so as you can see here, an absolute perfect fit. I mean, they come up around and protect some of the plastic up here, the carpet there. They come down this right here and right next to the sill there and protect that. Everything fits perfect. It goes way up there, so you don't have to worry about putting your foot on that carpet and ruining that. Like I said, excellent fit, and they look super, super nice. I'll come to the back and show you again. Up the sides there, and it comes back all the way back under here. Awesome. I love them. Definitely a must. I was lucky enough to be able to get these on sale. They run about $230. I picked them up for $132, and I have seen them online as well for that price. So it's not like I got a special deal or anything, because I've seen them online at $130 as well. But if you do go to the dealer, obviously the dealer is going to charge you more. Even though I did get them from the dealer, I happened to pick them up at the right time. They were on sale. So also very easy to get to the Ram bins. They're still flip up, can get to them very easy. Nothing's restricting that. Flips right back down and sits on them perfectly. Like I said, must have. I did not have these in my Tundra, and I regretted it every minute I didn't have them. With the muddy feet, we do a lot of off-road stuff, and we're in dirt and mud and sand. These are awesome. Definitely a must-have. All right, and then last but not least here, what I've been waiting for 2 weeks now, my step bars. I took those chrome ones off, the OEMs, and ordered me a set of these bad boys. All right, so after getting all the shipping stuff off of them, which was a pain in the rumpus, this is what they look like. They have a nice black texture finish, grips right there on the steps, the NFAB logo, OEM mounts right here. So they just literally take about 2 seconds to put on. They just go right up underneath and bolt on. Here's the hardware here they give you, which is nice. I kept mine just to be safe, but they do They do include that, so that's good. So yeah, I mean, let's see how they look on the truck now. There they are installed. They look super, super sharp. I love the hoop steps, black with the textured pattern on them. Super tight to the body. They look really good. Love it. They went on super easy. Took about 10 minutes each side. All you need is a 1/2-inch wrench and a 1/2-inch deep well socket, because the bolts that are welded to the truck are kind of long. So you're going to need the deep well socket to get them on there. But other than that, that's all you need, and some time and effort. And then also you can see that I added a little flair to the outside by adding my own decals, the red and flat black stripe, just to break up some of the all black. And I also added my Murder Ram badge on the back here that I made, just the name that I came up with, the Ram, because it's all blacked out. But all together, it looks super, super, super sharp. Looking really good. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the Daytona Twin Tech Daytona Series JMS Pedal Max. Let's get right into this here. All right, finally got into it there. And a bunch of information, installation guide. Here it is in all its glory. They even give you a dial here to crank it up if you want full, or if it's too much for you, just too much power, you just back it off with this little meter here. That's kind of nice. Some zip ties in the box for you too. So everything you need to do this. This is going to be fun, but let's get into it and take a look at how this works. Okay, so as you can see, up here is your pedal sensor, and that's where we are going to connect this Pedal Max to. That's where it's going to remap, so to speak, the computer and adjust the sensitivity of the throttle to the transmission to give us just a little bit more instant throttle response. So let's do that. Okay, so there's a little, I don't even know what you want to call it, some kind of guide slide pin here. So this slides out and slides into lock. So to pull it off, you just pull that back and this comes right off the pedal right there. So this is where we are going to connect our Pedal Max to. So now what we have right here is there's the OEM, which is going to get plugged back into the pedal right there. And then this is what's going to get plugged into the OEM harness that I just unplugged. So we take this and we plug this into this, like so. Slide the guide back into place to lock it. And then this gets plugged back into here, like so, and push back down. All right, so now that's all back together. They're wanting this lead right here to go to directly to a 12-volt connection to the battery positive side. And what that's going to do is it's going to enable the LEDs to let you know that this device is on and working. It's not necessary. They're saying you don't have to use it, but it just lights up an LED to let you know that the device is working and powered on. Okay, to make things a little easier, I took the panel off right here, and it's a screw right there and a screw right there, and then it just pops in these pegs there and there, and then there's one here and here. Just makes it a little bit easier. So I mounted the actual PedalMax unit right there, and I didn't do anything permanent. I just did a zip tie around that bracket there, and then I tucked the wires up in there, zip tied them, make it all pretty. And I'm going to take the control module and I'm going to mount it right here using one screw because it's already got a hole for it. So I'm just going to do that. So now it's all done. Got the panel back in. Got the control unit mounted right there. Nice and clean. Everything's tucked up underneath there. All tidy. Looks good. So now, here's the big question. Does it actually work? So we're going to try it out. All right, so now that we got this thing installed, let's hit the streets and see how it actually works. I've got it at 0 right now just to show you how it operates at stock settings. So hit the throttle. As expected, nothing different there from me because I've been driving this a while now, so I feel no difference, obviously, which is the way it should be. So let's dial this all the way back up to 100 and see how it works. And right away, I feel an instant difference. This thing is amazing. Wow. It's not like a super chip where it's modifying the horsepower or anything like that. All it's doing is adjusting the acceleration and throttle curve at the pedal to the computer, to the transmission, and giving that power instantly instead of a delay between your foot to the transmission. And let me tell you, it is significant. I mean, instantly you can feel as soon as you touch the pedal, you're getting that 400 horsepower instantly. It's super nice. It makes the truck a completely different animal. I mean, throttle down, I mean, I'm spinning the tires like no tomorrow. Gone. The only thing that I can compare it to is almost like an electric car. You get that instant torque and that instant power because of the electric, and there's no delay for all the transmission and stuff like that. So that's what it reminds me of when I got this bad boy cranked up all the way to 100. Phenomenal. All right, so we're at a stop here. Got it at 0, stock settings. I'm just going to do a 0 to 60 and see how it performs stock, and then crank it up to 100 and do another roll and see how it works. Okay, not bad. I mean, that's stock settings and performs like it's supposed to. So let's crank it up to 100 and turn this bad boy around and do it again and see if notice any difference. All right, so we got it at its max settings now. We're going to do another 0 to 60 and see if there's any difference between stock and with the PedalMax. Oh yeah, instantly. I squealed the tires when I didn't do it with the stock settings. So, oh my gosh, definitely a huge difference. I definitely want to give a shout out to Brad specifically over at jmschips.com. He was the guy that got in touch with me. He sent this product over for us to take a look at, install, and put it on the new Ram and to test it out. And I'm going to say, get one, guys. It makes a world of difference. You're not getting any more power, but you're getting that power instantly instead of the delay through all the electronics nowadays. So big time difference. I love it. A+, thumbs up. Guys, like, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these other videos. I got a bunch more coming, and I'm going to be doing some more mods and stuff like that in the future. So like I said, subscribe, like, and we'll see you on the next video.